Today we celebrate the life of the Holy Apostle Thomas, but we also hear about the life of the greatest born of men, the prophet and forerunner Baptist of Christ, John. Thomas is always referred to as Doubting Thomas because he said, unless I thrust my finger into the print of his hand and thrust my arm into his side, I will not believe. This same gospel reading is read on St. Thomas Sunday, the Sunday after the resurrection, and it's the first time that the idea of Christ has risen, in truth he has risen, has gone forth to the world. You know, they recognized him, the people, their disciples and the apostles, they recognized him, but you know, Cleopas and Luke were on the road to Emmaus and they saw him, and so there were many sightings, you might say, many believed, but this is the first time that it's kind of revealed to the whole world. And so Thomas, in his blessedness, you know, his blessed doubting, you might say, does the one thing needful. He proclaims it, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And later in the last verse, but these are written that ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing ye might have life through his name. And that is the key to all of it. That ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, that ye might believe, that you, all of us, might believe. And that in believing we might base our life on his holy name. The idea that there is any other life is a fallacy. But our life only exists in Jesus Christ. He is the head, we are the body, we are his disciples, we are the responsibility to go forth and preach, teach, and give, and baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So this is the life that he's being spoken of, that we baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and that by doing that we bring people, restore them to that state that they were in prior to the fall of Adam and Eve. So on this holy and blessed day, it is important for us to understand and to believe, and that we have life through his holy name, and that those who are suffering in the world today, how much better they would be if they had life through Jesus Christ. How much better the war in the Middle East would not be a war if they had life through Jesus Christ. And in Ukraine, where there are Orthodox Christians killing Orthodox Christians, if they really believed, they would have life in Jesus Christ. And so they wouldn't have all this death. But these things come, and we can't really do much more than pray for the people that are suffering at this time and hope that things can get better, pray that things get better in terms of their finding a solution and ending these ideas of war. There's never been a good war, ever, in the history of the world. Never been a good war. So for us, we have to be beholden to faith in God and trust in him, and we have to be like Thomas after he saw and witnessed, after he saw his hand and thrust his arm into his side, he saw and believed. So that's how we have to live our life, brothers and sisters. So may God give you the strength, and myself the strength, and all of us the strength to pray for the world, to pray for those who are struggling in the world, to pray for those where there are wars and where there are rumors of wars and wartime ideologies being professed around the world. There is no good war. There is nothing good about killing and hurting and harming one another. It is only blessed in Jesus Christ if we seek peace and pursue it. So may God give us the strength. Glory to Jesus Christ.
Glory forever.